Umaga po. We now call this Sangguniang Panglungsod regular session for the month of May to order. Please rise for the invocation to be led by Councilor Humilde in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, pero sa silanganan, anak ng puso, sa dibdib ay buhay. Lumang inirang, tuyang ka ng pag-ibig, sa manlulupig, di ka masisingin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo buhay. May tinatang tulak at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang pisang ng pagkalan mo'y ganun ay narating. Ang bituin na parang lang kailan ka ay di mag-iibig. Walang araw lang walang ibang sila, ay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng pagmay ng langit, nakamalay ng langit sa'yo. Katandayoni, Pangasinan niya binabli. Daan mo taniya ligwas, yung dagat ko lawas. Dan puso Pangasinan, agkanalingwanan. Luyak kuya niya nagan, Pedegdakan yaman. Ang buwan na ligwas muna kaya nang kasing panuring mapula. Sa pagkakasat pinatay nalilig na, labot ka na mabisika. Sa dayang mundak na'y natukan sa yaman, sa nakakalan ngayon. Arulatan samping mo Pangasinan, oriental lawas ng kayan. Lawas takan ikan duro Pangasinan, arulatan kayo buwan. Kanang ako kung yawala na bangunan, ikikinon ko siyo kawan. Pangasinan, luyang minatyawan.
Madam Secretary, please conduct the roll call.
The presiding officer, Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Y. Perez.
Present.
The presiding officer pro tempore, Councilor John Marion R. Contelera.
Present.
The majority floor leader, Councilor Applejoy B. Tolentino. The minority floor leader, Councilor Cirilo Birado.
Present.
The assistant majority floor leader, Councilor Verna S. Derabago.
Present.
Councilor Kelvin Teo Su Umilde.
Present.
Councilor Oscar A. Buling Sr. Councilor Raul B. Bakay.
Present.
Councilor Walter M. Macaiba. Councilor Dalia M. De Leon. Councilor Cristil Nicole D. Sison.
Present.
Ex-officio members, Liga ng mga Barangay President Alex A. Recusana.
Present.
And Panlunsod ng Federasyon ng Sangguniang Kabataan President Laberly B. Paredes.
Present.
12 members of this august body responded to the call, sir.
12 members respond to the call. The chair rules that certifies that there is a quorum. We may now transact official business. Assistant Majority Leader is recognized. Councilor Rapago.
Approval of agenda.
So approval of the agenda. We have here the agenda in front of us, containing as well 3 unassigned businesses as attached. Any motion? Assistant Leader?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of today's agenda.
Any amendments? Hearing none, the said agenda is approved. Next item.
Adoption of the journal minutes of the SP regular session held on April 21, 2026.
Any motion?
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
PPSKP Paredes is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held on April 21, 2026.
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Sison, Councilor De Leon, and Councilor Humilde. Any objections or amendments? Hearing none, the said journal and minutes are hereby adopted. Privilege hour. Any privilege speeches from the floor? Anyone? We proceed. Assistant Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we now proceed to the reference of business under the proposed resolutions. We have 2 under proposed resolution number 2026-085 entitled Approving the Fourth Partial List of Specific Projects funded out of the 2026 Special Purpose Appropriations amounting to 3,440,444 pesos and 46 centavos, and the 20% development fund amounting to 27,058,386 pesos and 77 centavos of the City of Alaminos of Pangasinan.
Shall we suspend the rules?
Yes,
Councilor Oscar Bolle is recognized.
I move that we have to suspend our House rules.
The rules are suspended. Madam Secretary, please acknowledge our guest.
The resource speaker for this item is our city engineer, Engineer Ruel Encamba.
Magandang umaga po, Engineer.
Hello din po, good morning po sa lahat. I-propose resolution number 2026-085 entitled Approving the Fourth Partial List of Specific Project Funded Out of 2026 Special Purpose Appropriation amounting to 3.4 million and 20% Development Fund amounting to 28,886.77. So all in all, we have a grand total of 30,498,831.23. So, under Special Purpose Appropriation, Assistance to Barangay and Public School, we have the procurement of 565 pieces sublimated T-shirt to be distributed at various barangay in the amount of 382,505. Procurement of 5 solar street light, 300 watts to be used at Barangay Mangbangan in the amount of 29,910. Sa letter B, sa 5% City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Fund, we have a maintenance of the flood control structure, drainage and river banks and waterways. Number 1 is the proposed construction of the slope protection at Barangay Makateu. Ito po, mayroon po ditong A brief description is sa Zone 1 is 20 lineal meter at ang height po niya is around 3 meters. Stone masonry po ito. Saka sa Zone 2 at Zone 5, 145 lineal meter at saka ang height niya po is 1.7. So letter C, 1% person with disability support fund, the upgrading of facilities and equipments of PIDAW. Ito po yung provision of security picture and accessibility enhancement for person with disability affairs. Ito po, lagyan po natin ng mga window grills at saka yung provision of tactiles and stair nosing. Yung acrylic braille sign, ito po yung kinakapa yung mga bulag na mayroon din pong dimension na 9 inches by 6 inches po. Kinakapa po yung mga bulag ito pagpupunta nila. Saka yung double real shade curtain. So, sa establishment of irrigation facilities, 5 small farm reservoir. Ito po yung sa Amangbangan, Santa Maria, San Jose, Andolacac. Ang dimension nito po is, ang length po niya is 15 meters. 15 meters din ang width. Ang deep niya is around 4.48 meters po. Nagkakahalaga ng 1.39 million. Number 2 is the 20% development fund. Ito yung...
Sir, before we proceed to the development fund, any questions po sa ating special purpose appropriation? Meron po ba? Okay, sir, proceed po tayo.
Sa number 2 po is under 20% development fund, under local road network program, road upgrading and rehabilitation of Bustamante Street, Barangay Alos. Ang project description niya po is 374.10 lineal meter. Ang width po niya is 4 meter at saka ang thickness ng pavement is 0.25 meters. Nagkakahalaga ng 3.57 million. Number 2 is the completion of concreting at Balayang, Dulacac, Dapyak Road, Farm to Market Road. Ang length po niya ay 115 lineal meter. Ang width po niya is 5 meters. Ang thickness niya po ay mas makapal, 0.30 meters po. With shoulder with 0.5 meters both side. Kahalaga ng 1.46 million. Number 3 is the concreting of Ramon Street, Barangay Inirangan. Ang length po niya is 60 lineal meter. Ang width po is 3 meters. At ang thickness niya is 0.25. Nagkakalaga po ng 0.53 million po. 0.53 million. 534,000. Propose road concreting at correction po ito, hindi kabinting. Kabanting Street. Kabanting Street, Barangay Tangkarang. Ang length po niya is 808.70. Ang width po niya is 4 meters. Ang thickness ng pavement is 0.20. Nagkakalaga ito ng 2.69 million po. Sa letter B, under Infrastructure Development Program, propose perimeter fence and concrete topping of playground at Barangay Alos. Ito po ang perimeter length po niya is 34.64 lineal meters at saka ang height po is 2.4. Ito po yung component niya, yung mid of hollow blocks 1.2 at saka 1.4 yung steel matting po sa taas. So number 2 is the provision of pedestrian lane and speed hump at Western Horizon Scale Training and Assessment Center at Barangay Buod. Yung speed bump po is 2 units speed bump at saka 1 pedestrian lane na 4x4. Ang slope po nito, ang slope po ng speed bump is 3 inches po, 0.075. Ang luwang po niya is 2.4 at saka yung pag-slope niya is 0.95. 0.95, pag ganun siya. Kakalaga lang po ng 164,178. Number 3 is the rehabilitation of multipurpose building and parking space at PSU Alaminos, Barangay Bulanoy, kakalaga ng 3.6 million. To enlighten the August body, ito po yung sa PSU, may fence po siya ng 66.17 lineal meter at ang taas po niya is 2.4. Mayroon ding retractable basketball board. Ito po yung matiklop. Matiklop po pag ititiklop nila sa harapan po ng stage. Mayroon ding basketball board na nakapix po sa opposite side. Mayroon din pong extension of wings of the covered court, 4 units. Ang size po niya is 4.21 by 6. And then repainting of existing wings due to typhoon na 1 unit by 4.21 by 12 at the left portion, and then concrete topping. Number 7 is the proposed improvement of Child Development Center at Barangay Muna. Kakahalaga lang po ito ng 203,000. Ito po yung kitchen lang po ito. 2.5 by 5.9 by 2.7. Enclosed po na yung kitchen na po with the steel matting. With kitchen sink. Number 8 is the rehabilitation of restroom near at the old legislative. Nagkakahalaga po ito ng 914,086.37. Ito po yung nasa legislative po. I-rehab natin para magamit natin ng maayos.
Yung sa likod, sir? Yung public or yung...
Public po, public.
Ay, sa likod.
Yes po. Number 9 is the proposed installation of distribution transformer and water pipe connection for the Alaminos City College at Barangay Tanaytay. Lagyan po natin ng transformer ng 37.5 kVA including accessories yung pipe na papunta doon para may tubig din. Kakalaga ng 1.73 million po. So sa letter C, under Social Welfare Enhancement Program, construction of Balayadaan Child Development Center, nagkakalaga ng 2.99 million. Ito po yung dimension po niya, yung 15.5 by 8 at 124 square meter po ang area. And then, letter D, under Post-Harvest Facility Program, construction of circulating dryer at Technodemo Farm. Kakalaga po ng 3 million. 12 by 12 yung closure niya at 6 by 2 yung sheet po.
As nadagdag din, nalampasan yung number 4, upgrading of multipurpose building at Barangay Bulanoy. Number 5, construction of Carabao Monument with landscaping in front of Dairy Box Facility Lookup. And number 6, proposed rehabilitation of Makatiw Auditorium, Barangay Makatiw. Any questions po from the body sa lahat po ng nabanggit? Councilor Cirilo Rodoc is recognized.
Ate, yung small irrigation, ano, parang
Small farm reservoir po.
may dulakak dito. Association ba ito o tao? Yung pagkuha
Association po yan po. Farmers Association po.
Hindi nakatouch yung mga pangalan na associations dito? Wala. Kailangan ba tayo magkaroon ng agreement, memorandum?
Mayroon po. Your Honor, yung USOPRAC ang
Oh,
ginagamit.
yun nga.
Mayroon po. Prior to implementation of the project po, mayroon po.
Okay.
Sir, may tanong lang ako. Bago po ito maipasa po dito, at meron po bang, pinag-uusapan ba ito sa bawat council? Kunyari, itong City Disaster Risk Reduction, pinag-uusapan ba ito sa CDR o mostly sa engineering, GSO at mayor na lang po?
No, may participation po yung sa...
Lahat.
Lahat po, sa concerned department
Parang sa
po.
planning nila, sila na yung nagpaplano, tapos kinoconsolidate nyo po, tapos pinapasa nyo po dito.
Yes po, binabato lang po sa amin po.
Okay. Ang question ko lang po, ito pong letter D, under Special Purpose Appropriation, 5% Gender and Development Fund. Doon po talaga naka-charge yung farm reservoir. Ay, kasama ba sa menu ng GAD yung farm reservoir?
Parang ganun po sir, yung kasama din po.
Pwede, kasama sa menu talaga. Sure ba?
Ay, yun po.
Hindi, pasok sa
Yung
guidelines.
ipinasa nila po sa amin po. Yung sa
Kasi parang agriculture yun eh. Tapos, well, basta pasok sa menu, walang problema, wala namang problema. And then, regarding po itong multipurpose building na gagawin po natin sa PSU, bago po pa ito or rehabilitation?
Rehabilitation po, yung nasira po.
Pero sir,
nung
paano po
bagyo.
ba ang sistema sa PSU? Kasi di ba independent naman siya sa atin. Tayo pa rin ba ang nagagastos para sa kanila or parang ni-request ba nila yan sa atin? Kasi, di ba parang under siya ng PSU, Lingayen talaga. And
Parang,
funding.
pagkalam ko sir, ni-request po kay
Request kay
yata.
Mayor.
Through may...
And then lastly po, ito pong proposed installation of transformer and water pipe for Alamino City College. Kasi di ba meron po tayong niloan na I think significant amount para sa construction ng City College at saka ng bago pong City Hall. Yung bang ito, galing na po ba sa loan ito or talagang galing po sa local fund natin?
Galing sa local fund po yan po. Hindi po kasali yung yung ibinudget noon para sa Alamino City College mo, hindi po kasali.
Hindi pa kasama. Kasi parang iniisip ko lang, last time nag-approve tayo ng 20 million para sa daan, tapos ngayon 1.7 million para sa tubig. At I'm sure mas marami pa yan, no? Kasi from scratch yun. Siguro parang looking ahead, gawa na tayo ng plano kung more or less magkano po ba yung gagastusin natin dyan on top of the niloan natin para at least ma-budgetan natin ng maayos at advance. Hindi yung parang bigla-biglaan, biglang may 20 million na naman, biglang ganyan. So, moving forward lang po, Engineer.
Noted po, sir.
Any other questions po? Councilor Walter Macaiba is recognized.
Engineer, doon sa speed hump ba yan na ilalagay dyan sa may western, dyan sa may bread? Matanong ko lang, allowed ba yan along on provincial road? Kasi I believe that's not allowed eh, yung paglalagay ng speed hump. Ang allowed lang na maglagay ka doon sa speed hump ay doon sa barangay road. But not, if I'm not mistaken, yung road po yan going to Telbang and Victoria, including Bread is a national highway yan.
Hindi po, barangay roads po yan, sir.
Barangay
As
road.
far as I know, that is barangay roads.
Barangay road ba yan?
Yes po.
Okay, kasi bawal yan eh. Yung maglagay ka ng speed hump along provincial road and national highway. Kindly na lang, engineer, kindly determine that because that I believe that's not barangay road.
Kindly
Doon sa
check.
area na
Sige
yan.
po, sir.
Kindly
I-check
determine na lang.
agad.
Kasi ang problema lang kasi kapag maglalagay tayo ng speed hump dyan, particularly kapag hindi pa siya, wala pa siyang signage dyan, baka that will cause an accident eh. Pagkatapos, baka kung pwede, kung gusto natin mawala yung traffic doon, alam niyo yung kurbada. Kasi lagi akong dumadaan dyan, engineer. Baka pwedeng pasamento na lang yung sa may gilid.
Sige po, noted po, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Councilor Oscar Boling and then Councilor Raul Bacay.
Yes, Mr. Chair, ang aking matanong lang sa kuwan natin, kailan ang implementation ng mga proposed na project na yan? Engineer?
Ay sir, kung pala to budgetary requirements pa lang to sir. Simple dadaan po sa proseso sa bidding po ito.
So this year, mga this year.
Yes, definitely this year.
At saka pangalawang, palagay nyo, hindi na kaya apektado yung estimate nyo sa itong price ngayon?
Hindi naman po. Hindi po
Kasi
apektado.
baka nung in-estimate nyo yan, mababa, samantalang ngayon tumaas ang mga
Materials.
materyales, baka apektado.
Hindi po.
Okay.
Within the one po yung mga 10%, naka-adjust din po ng 5 to 10% po yung ano namin po.
Okay.
Okay.
Councilor Raul Bacay, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Engineer, dun sa Buwed, yung sinasabi ni Atty. Walter, nagkakaroon ng traffic po doon dahil hindi maayos yung parkingan yung mga nakaparadang tricycle. Baka naman, kasi sa side sila nagpa-parking, may kanal doon. Baka pwede naman pitakpan yung kanal para makagilid yung mga nagpaparada doon. Para sa ganun, kung kasama doon sa kung kasama dito sa may nabaditan na ngayon. Engineer?
Sir, permission lang to speak. Kasama po yun, sir. Kasama po yung shoulder na may 2 meters na may length na 11 meters. If I'm sure, kukongkretin po yun, sir, ma'am.
Thank you.
Kasama po sa program.
Thank you, Engineer.
Any other questions? So, masaya po kami, engineer, na marami po tayong nakaplanong project na mas makakatulong po sa ating mga kababayan. Yun lang, sana, syempre, sa sanggunian, magawa ng maganda at tama para at least tumagal yung ating mga, lalo-lalo na po yung ating mga infrastructure. Pasigurado na lang po na pasok po siya sa mga menu, tsaka dun sa mga napag-usapan natin mga dimensions para wala pong problema. Idagdag ko na lang rin po, isingit ko na lang rin po, kasi patuloy po yung mga nagre-request ito po sa sanggunian na pag-uusapan yung ibang mga programa. Nais lang namin i-relay rin sa inyo personal na parang meron rin kaming request na kung po pwedeng i-rehab natin yung, okay na po ito, no? Moving forward lang, i-rehab po natin yung RHU2 sa Alos. Baka sa next program or supplemental, pwedeng maprogramahan na po, at mapondohan na po yun kasi kailangan na po yun ng mga sa area ng Alos area, yung RHU2 at saka ito pong monument ng landscaping ng Dairy Box Facility. Kung gusto po natin gawin to, wala naman problema kay Mayor, sa atin para kung gusto ni Mayor. Pero meron din po kasing proposal yung historical marker doon po sa may simbahan sa tapat ng City Hall. So hinahanapan din po yun ng pondo. So naisabi ko lang po sa inyo kasi yun po yung mga ibang nakapending para po baka ma-include sa susunod na partial list po natin.
Noted po, sir.
Okay? Okay, with that, maraming salamat, Engineer Ruel Camba, at sa lahat po ng kasamahan po.
Thank you rin po sa lahat.
We will now lift the suspension for our internal rules. Salamat po. Councilor Oscar Boling, what is your pleasure?
Yes, Mr. Chair, if there are no more questions with regards to this item, I move that this item be elevated to our business of the day for second reading.
There is a motion by Councilor Oscar Boling, the Chairman on Finance and Appropriations. Is there any second? Duly seconded by Councilor Fontelera, PPSK, Paredes, and Councilor De Leon. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is included in our business of the day for deliberation. Next item, Assistant Leader.
Okay, Mr. Chair, next is the proposed resolution number 2026-086 entitled Authorizing City Mayor R. Brian C. Celeste to execute deed of donation on behalf of the local government unit for the equipment, furniture, materials, and supplies in favor of the Sangguniang Barangay, Sangguniang Kabataan, School and Association in the city of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Walter Macaibay is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I know if there is any comment to this proposed resolution? There being none, may I move for the approval of this resolution on first reading and be calendar for second reading? Thank you.
Any second? Duly seconded. Councilor De Leon, Councilor Paredes, Councilor Season. Any objections? Hearing none, the said item is calendared for second reading. Next item.
In our pursuit of the communication received on request under unassigned business, we have 3 items. The review barangay ordinances of Barangay Pandan, this city to wit, proposed resolution number 2026-087, barangay ordinance number 2025-03 entitled an ordinance amending 2005-02 entitled an ordinance regulating the operation of video/karaoke machines and other similars amplified audio sound system within the territorial jurisdiction of Barangay Pandan, Alaminos City, Pangasinan. Next is the proposed resolution number 2026-088, Barangay Ordinance number 2025-04 entitled an ordinance regulating the use and operation of motor vehicles/motorcycles with modified stock, defective and modified aftermarket mufflers within the jurisdiction of the Barangay Pandan, City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, and prescribing penalties thereof. Next is the proposed resolution number 2026-089, Barangay Ordinance number 2025-05 entitled an ordinance declaring the hours from 8 o'clock p.m. to 5 o'clock a.m. of the following day as the barangay curfew hours for the children and minors below 18 years of age in the Barangay Pandan, Alaminos, Pangasinan, and prescribing penalties thereof.
Councilor Walter Macaibay is recognized.
Thank you. May I move that a committee hearing be scheduled on June 11 at 9 o'clock in the morning onwards?
Okay. Councilor Walter, the chairman on Laws and Rules, schedules a committee hearing regarding the said items on June 11, 9 o'clock in the morning. So ordered. Please invite the guests in the prerogative of our committee chairman. Next item.
The proposed resolution number 2026-090 or 090 entitled requesting the Department of Agriculture through Secretary Francisco Pichu Laurel Jr. for funding assistance for the construction/improvement of farm-to-market roads in barangays Manchego, Balangubong, and Polo, Alaminos City, amounting to 15 million pesos per barangay.
Before I explain, we also would like to read item number 3.
Okay, the proposed resolution number 2026-091 entitled requesting the Department of Agriculture through Secretary Francisco Pichu Laurel Jr. for funding and technical assistance for agricultural and fisheries support services and intervention in Alaminos City.
So, for the information of the body, these 2 resolutions, meron tayong kaibigan sa DA na can possibly facilitate assistance po para sa Alaminos City. And one of the requirements is a letter request and or a resolution. So at least nilapit ko rin po sa Sanggunian na kung sakali man na mapondohan po, mabigyan po tayo ng funding galing po sa Department of Agriculture, malaking tulong po ito sa mga barangay at saka mga fisher folk at fishermen natin. So I would like to request na kung po pwede natin i-include to sa ating agenda today. Councilor Walter Macaibay is recognized.
Thank you. May I know if there are any comments to these proposed resolutions? There being none, may I move for the approval of these 2 proposed resolutions, number 2026-090 and number 26-091. Thank you.
Any second? Duly seconded by Councilor Fontelera, Councilor Humilde, Councilor Bakek, PPSKP Paredes, Councilor Dilan, and Councilor Season. Any objections? Hearing none, the said 2 resolutions are included in our business of the day for deliberation. Next item.
Any other matters?
Any other unassigned business? I'm sorry. Councilor Ayon Fontelera is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a scheduled committee hearing or legislative inquiry
regarding the MOA with the provincial government of PhilHealth Special Health Fund on May 7. I request to move it to May 14, Mr. Chair. Same time, 9:30 a.m.
Okay,
That's all.
the committee chair on health schedules the hearing from May 7 to May 14. Same time po, same time. So ordered. Any other unassigned business, other matters? Moving forward, Assistant Leader.
We now proceed to the committee reports. Number 1, committee report on the hearing held on April 29, proposed resolution number 2026-048 and 2026-053 entitled Review of Documents for CSOs, Accreditation of 3 CSOs.
Councilor Tonton Humilde is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me just read the recommendation of the committee. In view of the above stated findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and that a resolution accrediting the 100 Islands Street Vendors Association and recognizing the Bolonoy Farmers Irrigators Association and VPA of Western Pangasinan be elevated to the business of the day for second reading today's session.
Committee chair moves for the adoption of this committee report and the said item be calendared for second reading. Is there any second to that? Seconded by Councilor Sison and Councilor Recosana, Councilor Fondele. The said committee report is hereby adopted and the said item is calendared for second reading. Next item.
Committee report on the hearing held on April 30th regarding proposed resolution number 2026-058, 2026-063, and 2026-082, review of annual budget 2026 of Sangguniang Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan of the following barangays indicating the details. Opposites each for further review to it under the annual budget 2026, Barangay Amanjego, Amagbangan, Bisocol, Lukap, Makatiw, Pukal-Pukal, and the other ones, the annual budget 2026, Sangguniang Kabataan, Cabatuan, Dulacac, Sabangan, Santa Maria.
Councilor Oscar Bolling is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair, in view of the above stated findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and recommends the inclusion of the resolution declaring valid and operative as a whole the reviewed annual budget for 2026 of the following Sangguniang Barangays and Sangguniang Kabataan, indicating details opposite its in the calendar of business for second reading for today's regular session. Sangguniang Barangay Amanjigo in the amount of 4,337,000 pesos for the year 2026. Barangay Amangbangan, annual budget for 2026 in the amount of 4,060,000 pesos. For Barangay Bisocol, annual budget for 2026 in the amount of 4,208,000 pesos. And Barangay Lukap, annual budget 2026 in the amount of 11,100,000 pesos. Barangay Makatiw, annual budget 2026 in the amount of 3,446,120 pesos. And Barangay Pukal-Pukal, annual budget for 2026 in the amount of 5,557,000 pesos. Sangguniang Kabataan, annual budget Iski Kabataan, annual budget for 2026 in the amount of 470,000. Iski Dulacac, annual budget for 2026, 425,000. Iski Sabangan, Sangguniang Kabataan, annual budget for 2026 in the amount of 494,824 and 40 centavos. And Iski Santa Maria, annual budget for 2026, 411 and 500 pesos. And that's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there any amendments to the report? Hearing none, Councilor Oscar Bolling, the committee report is hereby adopted and the said item be calendared for second reading. So ordered. Next item.
Committee report on the hearing held on April 30th regarding proposed ordinance number 30-2025 entitled An Ordinance Providing for Regulation in House Numbering in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Walter Macaiba is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This committee hearing was canceled due to lack of quorum, so may I move that another schedule be conducted on May 26 at 1 p.m. Thank you.
May 26.
At 1 p.m.
Okay. Councilor Walter Macaiba, scheduled sa committee hearing regarding the said item on May 26, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So ordered. Next item.
Committee report on the public hearing held on May 4th regarding the proposed ordinance number 016-2026 entitled An Ordinance Providing Temporary Relief on the Local Fees and Charges to Vendors, Ambulant Vendors, Carinderia Operators, and Souvenir Shop Operators under the LGU Alaminos Management who sell basic goods for a period of 3 months, May to July 2026, in response to rising costs brought about by the local energy crisis.
Councilor Dalia De Leon is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Chairperson.
May I just read the recommendation? In view of the foregoing findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and to schedule another committee hearing on May 7 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The committee further moves for the revision of the working title of the proposed ordinance to make it more concise, remove limiting references to basic goods since souvenir stall holders are included, and avoid restricting the implementation period to specific months in order to allow flexibility in its application. Accordingly, the committee recommends revising the title to an ordinance granting temporary fee and rental relief measures to certain vendors under the management of LGU Alaminos City for 3 months in response to rising costs due to the global energy crisis. Okay, to change the schedule. On May 11,
Anytime po, kung anong time niyo po.
2 o'clock in the afternoon,
Okay.
May 11.
So Councilor Dalia De Leon moves for the adoption of this committee report. And the said item be calendared for another committee hearing with the representatives from the Executive Department on May 11, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Any amendments? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and be scheduled for another hearing on May 11, 2 p.m. Next item.
We now proceed to the business of the day for second reading.
Business of the day under second reading. So wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items. If there are no objections, Assistant Majority Leader, shall we do an omnibus motion?
Okay, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of second reading and be calendar the measure for third reading.
Any objections or amendments? Any comments? Just with the item number 1 under proposed resolutions to be on record, ma'am, could you include in the resolution that it should follow the usual accounting procedures and to be make sure na kasama sa mga menu yung mga, especially sa GAD, para at least nasa legal po tayo. And then, also for the information of the body, ito pong resolution sa DA, parang ipa-include rin po natin kasi nabanggit ng ating veterinary office na meron ng rollout ng bakuna para sa ASF, pero parang pahirapan pang makakuha. So, if I may, isama na rin po natin sa resolution yung pag-request kung baka may bakuna na, bigyan na po tayo dito para makapagsimula ulit ng pangkabuhayan yung ating mga backyard piggeries. So, yun lang po. Any more amendments? Hearing none, the said 7 ba? Ano isa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ano isa?
Councilor Bowling.
Yung committee hearing. Hindi, partial list, the deed of donation, CSO, budget, 2 DA. Ano yung isa? Hindi, new business yun eh. So, 6 items, any amendments? Hearing none, the said 6 items are calendared for third and final reading. New business.
Yes, under new business, the second reading regarding the proposed resolution number 2026-068 entitled Approving/Adopting the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Trust Fund Investment Plan for calendar year 2026.
Councilor Recosana is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I move for the approval of the said proposed resolution on second reading and calendar the same for third reading onto this our regular session.
Kailan po? Today or next?
Today, Mr.
Today.
Chair.
Okay. Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Recosana moves for the adoption of this proposed resolution. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Fontanera, Councilor Walter Macaiba, Councilor Paredes. Any objection? Hearing none, the said item is also calendared for third and final reading in today's session. Next item.
Next, the third and final reading.
Madam Secretary, you are recognized under suspended rules. Under suspended in that rule.
For the third and final reading, the first item is the resolution approving the fourth partial list of specific projects funded out of the 2026 Special Purpose Appropriations amounting to 3,440,444 pesos and 46 centavos, and the 20% development fund amounting to 27,058,386 pesos and 77 centavos of the City of Alaminos. Is sponsored by Councilor Oscar A. Bowling Sr.
Councilor Oscar Bowling is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption.
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Raul Bacay, Councilor Walter Macaiba, Councilor Paredes, Councilor De Leon, and Councilor Fontelera. Any objections? Amendment discussion. Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to execute deeds of donation on behalf of the local government unit of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan for equipment, furnitures, material, and supplies in favor of Sangguniang Barangay, Sangguniang Kabataan, schools, and associations in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. These are through the initiative of Councilor Berna Rabago, Councilor Kelvin Teos Umilde, and the local chief executive. Sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Councilor Macaiba is recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the approval and adoption of this resolution?
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Fontelera, Councilor Paredes, Councilor De Leon, Councilor Sison. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution accrediting and recognizing 3 civil society organizations duly evaluated by the Committee on Cooperatives. This is sponsored by Councilor Kelvin Teos Umilde.
Councilor Humilde is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move for the adoption and approval of the said resolutions.
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Raul Bacay, Councilor Paredes, Councilor De Leon. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Madam Secretary, please make sure that the requirements are complete since we are already going to do a call for the People's Council. So, importante po yung ating accreditation sa CSOs dun sa People's Council. I invite everyone na mag-attend po pag nagpatawag na po yung ating CSO desk officer. We proceed. Next item.
Next item is the resolution declaring valid and operative as a whole the reviewed barangay annual budgets of the following barangay and SK, Sangguniang Kabataan: Abanjego, Amangbangan, Bisukol, Lukap, Makatiw, Pukal-Pukal. And for Sangguniang Kabataan, we have Kabatuan, Dulacak, Sabangan, Santa Maria. This is sponsored by Councilor Oscar A. Bowling Sr.
Councilor Oscar Bowling is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption.
Any second? Duly seconded by Councilor Humilde, Councilor Sison, Councilor Paredes, Councilor De Leon. Any objections? Amendments? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Madam Secretary, yung mga barangay na hindi pa ata nag-submit ng annual budget, please remind them again kasi magkakalahating taon na. Thank you po. We proceed.
Next item is the resolution approving adopting the Local Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Trust Fund Investment Plan for calendar year 2026. Sponsored by Liga ng mga Barangay President Alex A.
LVP Recusana is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I move for the enactment of the said proposed ordinance.
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Raul Bacay, Councilor Humilde, Councilor De Leon, Councilor Paredes. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution requesting the Department of Agriculture through Secretary Francisco P. Q. Laurel Jr. for funding assistance for the construction improvement of the farm-to-market roads in barangays Amanjego, Balangubong, and Polo of Alaminos City amounting to 15 million pesos per barangay. Sponsored by introduced by City Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Y. Perez and sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Sabay mo na. Sabay mo na. Councilor Walter Macaiba is recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the adoption and enactment of this resolution?
And second, seconded by Councilor Fontelera, Councilor Paredes, Councilor Season, Councilor De Leon. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted.
Next item is the resolution requesting the Department of Agriculture through Secretary Francisco P. Tiu Laurel Jr. for funding and technical assistance for agricultural and fisheries support services and interventions in the city of Alaminos. Introduced by our City Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Y. Perez and sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Councilor Walter Macaiba is recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the enactment of this resolution?
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Tonton Humilde, Councilor Raul Bacay, Councilor Paredes, Councilor De Leon. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Thank you po.
Next item is an ordinance increasing the rental rates of motorboats for hire, ferrying guests, tourists to the 100 Islands National Park and other tourist spots in the city, provided for under Section 71, Paragraph E of the Alaminos City Revised Tourism Code of 2023. Sponsored by Councilor Raul B. Bacay and Councilor Abeljoy B. Tolentino.
For the process to be complete, para hindi po tayo ma-technical, nasa third and final reading na kasi siya. I think nagbago ng title kasi tatanggalin yung 20%. So if the body would allow, we move it to second reading and then back to third reading, pero approve na rin po natin. Para lang maproseso natin. So, Councilor Raul Bacay, can you move that we... Para ba? Na ibalik to bring it back to second reading in today's session also. Tapos i-hear na rin natin yan. Councilor Raul Bacay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The amendment of the title.
Yeah.
An ordinance increasing the rental rates of motorboat for hire ferrying guests, tourists to the 100 Island National Park and the tourist spot the city of provided for the under Section 71, Paragraph E of the Alaminos City Revised Tourism Code of 2023. If they have no more suggestion, question, comments in the second reading, I move this approval in the second reading and be calendar in the third reading.
Okay. So, Councilor Raul Bacay first moves the said ordinance to be brought back to second reading for the amendment. Is there any second? Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said ordinance is calendared for second reading in today's session. Under second reading, there was a proposal by Councilor Raul Bacay to amend the title. Tatanggalin na po yung 20% dahil doon po sa deluxe, hindi more than 20% po. So binasa po niya yung bagong title na wala na po yung phrase na 20%. So he has a motion na i-adopt na ulit under second reading and calendar for third reading in today's session. Any second po? Seconded by Councilor Walter Macay, by Councilor Fontenera. Any objections? Hearing none, the said ordinance is calendared for third and final reading in today's session. So, motion to approve third reading. Okay na, binasa mo na ba?
Di pa.
Kanina, sir.
Binasa mo na. Pwede na.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Una, nagpapasalamat po ako sa ating mga PILO councilor. Siyempre, ang ating very supportive na Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Perez. Siyempre, ang ating mahal na Mayor, Art Brian Celeste. Sa ating mga tourism staff, dahil yung ating mga motorboat owner, motorboat operator ay napagbigyan po natin ang kanilang kahilingan. Siyempre, especially sa Barangay Lukap, Barangay Bud, Barangay Pandan at Barangay Tilbang. Mr. Chair, if they have no more suggestion, comments of this proposed ordinance, Mr. Chair, may I move for the adoption. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second? Seconded by Councilor Walter Macaiba, Councilor Daladran, Councilor Ayan Fontenera for the enactment of the said ordinance. Any objections? Any more amendments? Hearing none, the said ordinance is hereby enacted. Congratulations. Parang nag-promise na ata, di ba, na mag-upgrade. Mas mataas ang price, mas upgrade sila ng services for our tourists. Next item, Madam Secretary.
The final item under the third and final reading is the ordinance ensuring accessibility of all areas within Alaminos City at all times. This is introduced by Councilor Cyril Lubiradok, sponsored by Liga ng mga Barangay President Alex Eric Osana and Councilor Verna S. Dirabago.
Councilor Alex, LBP Recosana is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of the said proposed resolution.
Before we ask for a second, are there any sponsorship? Proponent or sponsorship message from our proponent, Councilor Radok? Wala na po. Okay, so salamat na po. So there is a motion by LPP Recosana. Is there any second? Seconded by Councilor Daladrian, Councilor Season. Any objections, amendment, discussions? Hearing none, the said ordinance ensuring accessibility of all areas within Alaminos City at all times. Any amendments, objections? Hearing none, the said ordinance is hereby enacted. Regarding item number C2 under third and final reading, shall we defer this to our regular session 2 weeks from now, pending the MOA?
Siguro next regular session na lang, yeah.
So we defer the said item in our next regular session, pending the other requirements and the MOA submitted from before. So ordered? Meron ba? Any announcements? Any announcements? Wala po. Assistant Majority Leader, any announcements?
No, Mr. Chair.
Ma'am Luz, you have announcement?
Inform ko lang po yung members ng August Body na magkakaroon po tayo ngayon ng mock audit sa ating ISO recertification at 3 p.m. this afternoon. So baka po mag-ikot sila sa mga offices ninyo. And the external audit will be on May 20 to 21 yata.
Okay, please make sure na malinis po ang ating mga opisina, yung ating mga staff ay nakatamang uniform at nandun po sa opisina pagka pumunta po ang ating mga auditors. At the same time, ma'am, I think we have a pending request regarding yung mga tiles ng ating office. Sana maabot ng kahit partial bago yung ating ISO. I think I spoke with the mayor about it already at nag-assure naman siyang aayusin niya, but follow up na lang po natin. So, yun lang po. Kung, I don't know, I think there is a move na ibalik na sa 8 to 5 yung ating pasok. Inaantay lang natin yung sulat galing kay Mayor. Pero doon po sa mga councilors na gusto pong magbalik ng 8 to 5, pwede rin naman po. Sabihin nyo lang po at ayusin po natin. So, any announcements po? Sa SK, baka may announcement? Wala naman. Sa barangay, sa iba't ibang departamento. Kung wala na po, Councilor Crystal Nicole Sison, you are recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment.
Okay, there is a motion by Councilor Sison. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Humilde. Any objections? Hearing none, the said, this session is, I call this regular session is now adjourned. Sa dulo pa pumal.